Hello, today we will be talking about Google's culture of diversity. As Google's Vice President of Diversity, Integrity, and Governance, I would like to address the action taken against one of our employees that was responsible for the 2014 anti-diversity memo that promoted the idea that Google is not a diverse work environment and we don't value gender equality. First, I would like to address that statement with another statement that me and my Google employers have came up with. Google has never and will never tolerate sexist comments containing gender stereotypes from our employees as well as different leaderships. This includes but is not limited to different memos that is sent to our employees, maybe a business letter, sometimes public announcements, or even comments made from different Google employers. The employee who sent this memo out, questions faced immediate termination because of the sexist nature of the memo. Not only did this memo make people uncomfortable at the workplace, it put a target on Google's back as this went viral, saying that Google, on the part of me and my employees, do not value gender equality. As part of Google, I would like to say that that statement is not true and never will be true. And this is why we had to address this action as soon as possible. I would also like to say that giving out sexist comments, whether it's in a memo, business letter, or anything like that, goes against our code of conduct that every single one of our employees or leadership members have read, have signed, or went over before getting shipped out into the workplace. So even though this had occurred at Google, this person knew that this was not appropriate and that Google would not tolerate this, and that if he did this, he would be fired. On behalf of Google, I would like to apologize to all the employees that maybe received this memo, felt targeted by the memo, or uncomfortable. In times like this, I know it can be really hard, and in part of me, I would like to be there for all of my employees or people that maybe have been affected from this. So with that being said, counseling will be provided to employees who are in need. Anybody who is in need, please contact Human Resources representative to make arrangements. As early tomorrow morning, we can have appointments set out to counsel you. We want to assure everyone at Google that is aware that we have work to do in the area of diversity, and that our accordance in the Code of Conduct clearly states that diversity in the Google workforce is a must. We are striving to increase diversity and become a community that is more closely represented around the world as we serve. Google is an equal opportunity program that is based solely upon individual merit and qualifications directly rated to professional competence. So here at Google, we like to maintain very high professionalism, as this is a multi-billion-dollar company, and we would always like to keep Google and our employees in a good name. This is why today we will be talking about disciplinary action that was set to the person that sent out to this memo. The reason that we had to let go of this person immediately was because it clearly states in the Code of Conduct that we cannot give out sexist comments or memos or anything like that to make other people uncomfortable in the workforce. He said that we fired him because it had nothing to do with work or his ability to do work, which is true, but it also clearly states in the Code of Conduct we can fire a person if they do not follow what is signed in the Code of Conduct, and that's what we have done today. As a company, Google believes in the importance of transparency. Therefore, we invite each of you to review our 2018 annual report. In this report, you will see that we have increased diversity since 2013, or 14, I'm sorry, but there is also a lot more work that we can do. To continue on this positive tragedy, we are asking for employees, maybe current employees, old employees, even employees that may be thinking about coming into the workforce to complete diversity training, which will include seminars by individuals who have all personally experienced challenges related to different diversity. I think this is a great idea, as if we had to do this before, if everyone had to complete this diversity training, quite possibly this might have never happened. This is the reason that we will be providing and making everyone go through this training, so we can ensure that Google will never have another problem like this again. These seminars will include individuals that have been, like I said, they have been personally experienced with different diversity problems or maybe training. And I would like to say that if you cannot make these classes, that the training will also be offered online, providing clear expectations to what he or she should do in the workplace and what we should do moving forward on from this problem. Our hope is to educate ourselves as a company in order to prevent another situation like this from occurring again. If we have another occurrence that comes along like this again, disciplinary actions will be taken again along the same lines, as we are making sure that everyone is aware of what will happen if you do not follow the code of conduct. We want to reiterate that the lines of communication are always open here at Google. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the situation in any matter, I would please ask you guys to come contact me or any part of the Google employers here at Google. Do not hesitate to speak with your supervisor or HR representative, as they can help you out just as much as me or any other employer here at Google. Or you can even contact the Ethics and Compliance Helpline mentioned in our Code of Conduct. You can find that at the bottom of the page. We would like to end our Google's Culture of Diversity lesson with a statement saying that together we can continue to build a thriving environment that is strong, diverse, and fun for all here at Google. Here at Google, we would like to make sure that this ultimately never happens again. And I would like to say sorry to everyone that has been affected or hurt by this memo that this person says out, but together we will all beat this, and we just want to know that everyone here at Google is here for you today. So thank you very much.